Today, let's talk about badmouthing. Some negative comments may slip pretty easily when parents separate. But badmouthing is a whole new ballgame, and it's certainly damaging. I'm Jim Crayveld, lead attorney at Crayveld Family Law, and badmouthing is a frequently recurring theme in conversations between our team of child custody attorneys and our clients. Let's dive into what steps to take and when to say enough is enough. Let's take a moment to define what badmouthing really means in this context. Badmouthing involves making negative comments about one parent to the children with the intention of undermining their authority, their credibility, or their character. It can range from blatantly saying inappropriate things about the other parent to just subtle insinuations, all of which can harm the emotional well-being of our kids. Now, let's acknowledge that not all negative comments are necessarily badmouthing. Kids may innocently compare household rules and perceive some comments as negative. They won't let me use a phone. Well, no, that's because you were eating. You should have been doing homework. Badmouthing has an element of intent behind it. So sometimes when we as separated parents let our negative feelings overshadow our conversations with our kids, it might be natural to want to win our children's love by agreeing with their frustrations about the other parent, but we ought to slow down and think and weigh the long-term damage that this could cause to our children. Think about it. When your child complains to you that mom or dad doesn't let them even use their phone at all, your initial reaction might be, my child should be able to reach me. How dare they do that? But before you know it, you might say, that's ridiculous. I paid for that phone. Think about it though. Your temporary frustration, is that worth sacrificing a healthy relationship between your child and the other parent? Do you even know the whole story? We need to consider the bigger picture and prioritize our children's emotional well-being above our well-being or everything that we jump to conclusions on. It's important to note that when a parent engages in badmouthing, it can actually become a bad habit. Our children quickly learn that we'll give them attention if they say something negative about the other parent. And that pattern can be very difficult to break, and it will eventually strain the parent-child relationship. So, what can we do when we're faced with an ex who's badmouthing us? That's the other side. Let's explore some practical steps together. When your child shares negative comments that come from the other parent's home, try to avoid engaging in that conversation, or at least directly. Instead, gently explain that different rules might exist in each household and reassure them that you'll touch base with the other parent to reach an agreement or to discuss what was going on. That not only diffuses the immediate tension, but also teaches our kids about communication, compromise, getting to know all the facts before jumping to conclusions. Secondly, follow up with the other parent. It's crucial to verify if those negative statements were actually made. And if so, address the issue directly. The other parent might deny it. They might apologize. They might stand by their position. But whatever the outcome, documenting these instances can be very helpful in case you need legal intervention and you have to go to court. If you notice a consistent pattern of badmouthing, it might be wise to schedule mediation with the friend of the court or a retained mediator. If you go to the friend of the court, it's a free service that allows both parents to share their perspectives in a neutral environment. It might provide valuable insights. Should you need to proceed with legal action, you will know their arguments, you'll know their position, you know why they did what they did. Lastly, and this is crucial, some instances of badmouthing can escalate into parental alienation, where a parent consistently refuses to support the bond between the child and the targeted parent. When things reach this level, it's imperative to take legal action. The court can consider options like ordering a parenting coordinator. They can order counseling. They can issue sanctions. They even can make changes in parenting time or even change custody arrangements in extreme cases. If you find yourself in a situation where legal action becomes necessary, don't hesitate to reach out for professional support. Our firm is here to help you. Your children are little only once. They grow up much too quickly. Don't let this problem escalate until your relationship with your children is too damaged. Until next time.